Magandang araw sa inyo lahat. Ito po inyong lingkod, Fred de Guzman ng Squad 240 ng Philippine National Police. Dito po sa bayan ng Santa Maria, Bulacan. Nais ko pong dalhin tayo sa isang pag-aaral kung paano tayo magtatagumpay. Of course, walang shortcut, kundi pangunahin na nakapaloob sa pagtatagumpay ang pagtitiyaga, pagtitiis, perseverance, yung pagsisikap, pagsusumikay, of course sa tulong ng Diyos, sa gabay ng Panginoong Hesus at sa biyaya ng Diyos, He will help us to persevere tungo sa success. Hindi po naman tayo natulog maghapon, walang ginawa, then pagkagising mo, presto, tagumpay ka na agad. Wala pong ganun. So, tulungan tayo ng Panginoon na makita yung kahalagahan ng pagsisikay, pagsusumikap, pagtitiis, pagtitiyaga. Sabi nga ng mga Pilipino, pag may tiyaga, may nilaga. Kasama po natin ang ating mga kapatiran mula sa, of course, dito sa Bulacan, pati mga kapatid natin sa ibang bansa. And if you have any comments or prayer requests, of course, welcome po kay lahat na makiisa sa atin. Nagdikit sa lahat, patuloy namin panalangin, patuloy namin hangad ay ipanalangin niyo po ang Squad 240. Kasama na po ang ating kapulisan na sa araw-araw na ginawa ng Diyos, nagbabantay, nagtitiyaga, nagsisikap na tumupad sa kanilang sinumpaan tungkulin to protect and to serve. Tulad po ng pinag-uusapan natin, sabi ni Victor Hugo, perseverance is the secret of all triumphs. It's a continued effort to achieve something sa kabila po ng mga difficulties, in spite of failures, in spite of opposition. Perseverance is also being steadfast. Yung hindi ka matinag, tuloy-tuloy ka na you are focused para mabot ng iyong goal. Sticking to the plan, ika nga, porsigido. Ang PNP members, mga personnel, they have the generally accepted moral values na dapat nilang ina-observe, and that's part of the established and pangkalahatang dapat mapaalalahanan that once a decision is made, PNP members shall take legitimate means to achieve the goal, even in the face of internal or external difficulties, and despite of anything which might weaken the resolve in the course of time. As long as it is legitimate, continue achieving the goal, kahit may kahirapan. And you have your own story about the time when you are facing mga hamon sa buhay, na halos sumuko na tayo, we are sometimes being pushed to the wall in trying to carry out an order or accomplish a task na parang hirap sundin. But of course, since it's a legitimate order, ano dapat ang gawin? Pagsimikapang tuparin. Philippians 3:14, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. Revelation 3, chapter 2, verse 10, wika ng talata, huwag mong katakutan ang bagay na iyong malapit ng tiisin. There will be times that you are about to face challenges na alam mong hindi magiging madali. Pero sabi ng Panginoon, huwag mong katakutan. If that is a legitimate task, naaayon sa batas. Harapin natin. Sabi ng talata pa, narito malapit nang ilagay ng dyablo ang ilan sa inyo sa bilangguan upang kayo masubok at magkaroon kayo ng kapigatiang 10 araw. It has something to do with sa ating buhay, sa inyong buhay, in our life, in our nature of work. You will always find na kumikipot yung lugar ninyo sa pagpapatupad nyo ng batas. Somehow, tila you are being switched or sandwiched sa nag-uumpugang mga makakapangyarihan. But if you are focused on doing what is right, ayon sa saligang batas, sabi ng Bible, magtapat ka hanggang sa kamatayan at bibigyan ka ng putong ng buhay. So the challenge is, do not be afraid of anything that you're about to suffer. Anything that will push you to decide to quit. Do not quit. Do not be afraid. Even the devil will throw some of you in a prison-like situation kung saan kayo ay matetest or you will face an ordeal for days. Sabi ng Bible, remain faithful until death, and I will give you the crown of life. Perseverance is a key quality sa law enforcement. It helps you to be resilient in all things. Being persevere, having that perseverance will help us to have that quality training, of course. Well, kasama po ng perseverance is a word, parang kakambal na niya yung resilience. And resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. Resilience is being elastic and having the capability to endure hardships. Resilience or flexibility is what we in law enforcement would have to strive in order to survive sa inyong mga career with a sound mind, sound body, and spirit. Yung pagiging resilient is what we need to be able to gather together, to be able to function well enough. Hindi lang to enjoy the work, kundi ito pa rin ang ating sinumpang tungkulin. And eventually, you will have a happy and productive years. Pagka nasa retirement age na kayo, magkukwento lang tayo ng magagandang bagay. Dahil you have a fulfilled purpose, full service. So yung perseverance and resilience are related in a way that perseverance tends to be associated with steadfastness on mastering skills, completing a task, and having a commitment to learning. Dahil sa resilient tayo, you will be able to persevere. So, the question is, how do we persevere? Para tayo matututong maging masikap, masipag, magsikay. Simply, fix your eyes on the goal. Andun dapat yung determinasyon to achieve the mission na ipinagkatiwala sa atin. James 1:12, blessed is the man that endureth temptation or trials. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life na ipinangako ng Diyos sa mga nagmamahal sa Kanya. Be determined to do the right thing. I mean, the right thing. Bagamat nakalulungkot na ilang piraso na even official pa na nababalita tayo, gumagawa ng hindi tama. So, be determined to do the right thing, even in the face of difficulty. Ganyan din naman tayo mga sibilyan. Huwag yung makakuha ng pagkakataon, nangangaka ng gobyerno, ibabagsak. Huwag na magkaroon ng pagkakataon, ibabagsak ang kapwa. Don't do it. Wala akong susutang gubat ang mga taong mapanira at mapagpabagsak ng anumang bagay na mabuti. Ma-encourage naman din tayo sapagkat pagkapilit ko ibinabagsak ng mga tao, means you are above them. So, as law enforcers, we should follow SOP and due process. You must stay within the bounds of the law. na alam nating ipinamumuhay, kinakatawan ng lahat sa inyo na halos din sa PNP. And may God help us, kayo na nasa PNP, not to be tempted to take shortcuts just to hasten the process. James 1, verse 2 and following, mga kapatid, ariin yung buong kagalakan kung kayo mahulog sa sari-saring tukso. Meaning, it's not your fault to be tempted. It's not your fault na magkaroon ng mga pagsubok. Ang problema dyan, pag nanatili ka dyan at wala kang ginawa. Kaya nga, sabi natin, minsan, hindi mo kasalanan yung ibon ay magpaikot-ikot sa iyong ulo. It's not your fault. Pero malaki problema mo, pag yung ibon yan na nagpaikot-ikot sa iyong ulo, hinayaan mo mamugad dyan. So, yamang nalalaman na ang pagsubok sa inyong panampalataya ay gumagawa ng pagtitiis. At inyong pabayaan na ang pagtitiis ay magkaroon ng sakdal na gawa upang kayo maging sakdal, ganap, na walang anumang kakulangan. If you are willing to pass through some trials, asking God for His mercy and grace, yung bunga nito will perfect us in doing the things na inassign sa atin. So, testings, trials, would result to triumph. Thirdly, do our best. Alang-alang sa Diyos at sa bayan. If we lift up our mission, if we ask God's protection, God's blessing, if we ask God to intervene and lead us, if we seek His will and wisdom through prayer before embarking sa anumang task, God will lead us to do the right thing in accomplishing our mission. Colossians 3:23, anumang inyong ginagawa, inyong gawin ng buong puso gaya ng sa Panginoon, hindi sa tao. Our accountability is first and foremost sa Diyos na siyang lumikha sa atin. So, ang ating gagawin will always be for God's glory. Sabi ni Newt Gingrich, perseverance is the hard work you do after you get tired of doing the hard work you already did. Magandang salita. Kung sa umpisa pa lang, hindi tayo nagtagumpay kagad, ulitin natin, try and try again, because that alludes to perseverance. Hindi yung isang subok lang, tigil na kagad. Kunting pagsubok lang, hinto na kagad. Kundi magpapatuloy tayo kahit anong mangyari. As long as we desire to do what is right, according to the law. So how will we apply this perseverance and resiliency sa ating buhay? Tulad ng maraming athlete na mayroong mga natural ability. But what is it that turns a mediocre athlete into a gold medal champion? Isang athlete na naging global ang kanyang pagiging champion is one athlete that is willing to be hurt more than others. When you cannot take another step, when you are aching, mas nananakit ang katawan, your muscles are sore, this is what it means to be running the race with perseverance. You would take another day. So being able to persevere sa mga pagsubok sa buhay gives us the opportunity to strengthen our faith. And that would produce fruit sa ating buhay. You would produce good performance. Without perseverance, we would live a shallow, surface-level lives, void of authentic relationships, and of course, meaningless ang anumang aspirations natin. Most good things in life require hard work, consistency, resiliency, perseverance. You may be hurting dahil may problema sa pamilya. You may be down dahil sa mga katrabaho. People might be unfair sa iyo. Nagkaroon ka ng problema sa iyong kabiyak, perhaps. A friend who used to be your buddy walked away. Perhaps isa pa masakit, lalo sa mga kapulisan, you were passed over for a promotion. You're running to build endurance. Keep on running. Keep on running the race. Keep on living the life. Nala nyo ang bubungan nito ay kabutihan at kagandahan para sa kinabukasan. So having perseverance is a character na magdudulot ng tagumpay. So when you persevere, matutupad sa atin yung salitang when the going gets tough, only the tough gets the going. Hebrews 12:1. Sabi ng Bible, let us run with patience the race that is set before us. You have your work, you have our work, we have our ministry, you have your work. Do your work well. Persevere. Perform well. Sabi rito, run with patience. That means endure, magtiis, bearing up under some pressure, some load, some challenges. So if you are one person looking for an easy way, a cheap way, a lazy way to do the job, yung all honey, no bees, a life of ease, nobody would amount to anything pag ganun po ang attitude. Pakinggan niyo mabuti mga kapatid, this business of running this race, this work of running the race that is set before us means that you're going to do it with all your heart, with all your soul. You might be going to a sick bed, or you might be so tired and talagang halos sumuko ka na. We need to run with patience, with endurance. So when you watch someone running, nakita mo paano sila ka-intense, mga athlete, nagte-training. So if you are in this race, you need to pray over it, you need to weep over it, study over it, and you need to work over it. So, dapat natin matutunan that God does business with those who mean business. Being a police officer, doing your job is a full-time work. Do not settle any longer for being a part-time officer. Tulad din natin, a part-time Christian cannot defeat a full-time devil. We all must assume full responsibility na gawin ang inaka-assign na trabaho sa atin. Perform well, persevere, commit fully to your duty, honoring God, honoring our country. So, in a case study for police promotion, perseverance plays a very vital role, having a combination of personal judgment, past experiences, a keen sense of purpose. And if you are aiming for a promotion, you are on the right track. You need to enhance your ability to align to your daily duties dun sa ranggo na ninanasa natin. And verbally linked evidence of ika nga tamang prioridad at interest. So, have the growth mindset that one day I will be promoted. One day, after this good performance, I will be able to achieve my goal for God and country, for the family. So stay motivated, stay determined, stay enthusiastic. Ganyan mo sa amin mga pastor. You want to have good number of people in your church? Stay active. Keep on winning souls. Gusto yung tao, balik ng balik sa church every Sunday? Feed them with the Word of God. Study. Mag-aral tayo mabuti mga pastor. Huwag tayo na mamulitika. Huwag tayo nagkukwento lang. Study the Word. Pakainin natin ang salita ng Diyos sa mga tao. With the police officers, police personnel, work hard. Do your duty, perform well. So those are the starting position. If you are thinking of a promotion or blessing, have a growth mindset. Stay motivated. determined. So, di man natin nakuha agad yung ating desired promotion, di man natin nakikita agad yung blessing sa ating paglilingkod sa Diyos. Sabi ng Bible sa Proverbs 24:16, at kung sakali man na sa pagsisikap natin, talaga naliligwak tayo. Sabi ng Bible, Proverbs 24:16, a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. Bangon lang, tuloy lang. Hanggat buhay, hanggat huminga, hanggat kaya, by God's grace, perform well. Sabi ni David Lloyd Jones, there's nothing so fatal to character as half-finished task. So yung value of courage, persistence, perseverance, talagang nagbubunga, hindi ng bunganga, ng fruitful future. Let me close with this. At age 22, this person failed in business. At age 23, he ran for Congress, natalo siya. At age 24, he failed in business. At age 25, he tried to go to Congress, nanalo siya. At age 26, ang kanyang girlfriend ay namatay. At age 27, he had a nervous breakdown. At age 29, tumakbo siya bilang Speaker of the House, natalo siya. At age 31, natalo ulit siya sa Kongreso. At age 34, lumahok siya ulit sa Kongreso, talo. At age 37, he won for Congress. At age 39, he ran again for Congress, natalo siya. At age 46, he ran for the Senate, natalo siya. At age 47, he ran for Vice President, natalo siya. At age 49, he ran for the Senate, natalo siya. At age 51, he ran for presidency, and he won. His name was Abraham Lincoln, a man who valued courage, persistence, perseverance. Sabi ni Jim Rohn, do not wish it was easier. Do not wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Be a better person than yesterday. Wala akong mangyayari kung tayo ay nagdidili-dali, pakuya-kuyakoy, patitiyad. In our ministry, in your area of work, perseverance is the name of the game. And then, magbubunga po yan. May God bless us all and you stay safe. Please pray for Squad 240, Patrolman Tyron Espinosa, Patrolman Reginald de la Cruz, Patrolman Francis Ligardo, Police Staff Sergeant Adio Burgess, Police Master Sergeant Fernando Datig, sa amin sa panalangin si Police Master Sergeant Rudolph Ramos, Police Master Sergeant Ryan Garcia, ang aming Assistant Squad Leader na si Police Senior Master Sergeant Sir Will Ray Guillermo. Sa amin po ang aming Squad Leader na si Police Executive Master Sergeant Sir Joseph Aquino. And of course, ang aming bagong COP, si Colonel Sigwa, at ang ating kapulisan, ang ating pamahalaan, tulungan tayo ng Diyos, all of us, persevere. Salamat po. Until next time, God bless us all.